This is all about how to cover a cardboard box, and I'm just going to quickly take you through what you might need to decorate it with. You might need a label, so I'm going to supply some shapes that you might want as a label. I'm going to supply some decorated die-cut pieces and probably elephants and things like that. You then want something for your covering the main cardboard. That's if you want to do that, if you don't want to see the brown. So you can use white sheets of paper like this from old calendars. You can use pictures from old calendars. And again, I will provide you with some of these. You might want to cut out the images, or you might want to use the whole thing as it is. You could always, if you've got something like that, you can always stick another picture over that. So again, I will provide you with some bits of paper that you can use for this. If your cardboard box needs reshaping or there are some torn bits, you might want some thin scrap paper that you can glue on to help patch any bits that are damaged. And I do recommend using thin. So normal printing writing paper for this is perfect, and you're probably going to cover it over, so it doesn't matter if it's got something on it. And I will also make available, if you want it, this thick, basically it's an old poster, but it provides you with a nice big white background, which is what I used on one of the boxes that I'll show you later. So that's all you need for the kind of basic decorating. Some boxes won't open around the top. Okay, so this one is designed to open like this. Now that might be fine for what you're doing, but if you do want to have a box that opens around like this, then you're obviously going to need to change it, and you're going to need to cut, and you might need an adult in your house to do this. It's easiest done with a blade, so only to be used by older kids whose parents are happy that you use it. You can use a pair of scissors. Make sure it's a big pair of scissors. It's hard work, but it can be done, and again, you might want an adult. So all you'd need to do here, if you wanted to lift up, is you just need to cut on two sides, along there and along there, and it'll be hinged on this side. Then you're obviously going to need glue, and for this you're going to want runny glue. So let's put it there. I don't know if you can see, but basically I have diluted Fevicol with about 3 times as much water. This is the kind of project where you need a lot of glue that's thin and will stick things down, rather than a small amount of thick glue. And if you're going to be brushing it all over the boxes, I do recommend having a paintbrush to spread it with. You're going to need some clips like this, or some pegs, clothes clips, that you can hold any bits down that need a little bit of encouragement to stay in place.